I'm Brian Carpenter. Went to school, Oklahoma State, master's degree in finance and marketing, and began my formal business career with the IBM Corporation. That progressed through a whole series of different companies, including Hitachi, the Sabre Group, the Dollar Thrifty Group, and subsequently now with Performance Resource Group and 4D Sales. I first began my engagement with IBG through a business association called the Tulsa Executive Association, or TEA. One of my favorite engagements with IBG was of this particular company. Now, it was called Citadel. Very clever from an engineering standpoint, but lacking a bit in some of the sales and go-to-market. John felt very strongly that if they could improve just an uptick on the sales side, that they could improve significantly the market value of Citadel in the sale. I got to be a kind of an active watcher in watching how IBG and the client, in this case Citadel, was working together. Probably the theme that comes through the greatest is this theme of integrity, transparency, and confidentiality. And so what IBG was interested in first and foremost is, how do I get the greatest possible value and meet the set of guidelines that had been laid out by Citadel that was important in a sale. And so IBG, my observation continues to be, what they do is they spend a great deal of time of focusing on what is the outcome that this client wants, and how then can IBG, how can they present that out to the market. And that was very impressive. In most instances, it's the first time a client has sold a company. So they're not exactly sure what they are supposed to do or need to do, but their egos say they know everything that needs to happen. And so there's a gentle firmness in instructing the client to be aware of certain things. And that to me is impressive, because they are focused on what is in the best interest of their customer as they begin to sell and transition out of their business. One real interesting question is, would you do it again, or would you recommend IBG Bluestem to other companies that are interested in selling their company? And the answer is absolutely, I would recommend. However, you have to be the right kind of client. A client who is one of integrity, and a client who is willing to listen. Now, you may choose to ignore the advice and counsel that IBG gives, but at least is willing to listen and will follow the process. If those are the components that you're cut out of, then IBG Bluestem is a great company for you to partner up with as you begin the transition out of the business that you currently have.